TV soap news and spoilers say that in the tangled web of drama that is beyond the gates, the lives of Anita and Vernon Thomas unfold like a storm brewing on the horizon, threatening to unravel the fragile threads of their once unshakable marriage. What began as a union built on love and trust has morphed into a labyrinth of secrets, suspicions, and unspoken truths. At the heart of this tempest lies a mystery that has gripped fans of the series: the paternity of Dana Lesie Thomas, the daughter of Barbara, a woman whose connection to Vernon raises more questions than answers. As whispers of scandal swirl and hidden truths claw their way to the surface, one man, Ted Richardson, may hold the key to exposing a secret that could shatter lives or bind them in an unexpected alliance of deceit. Buckle up as we dive deep into the drama, exploring the shadows cast by Vernon's potential betrayal, the unraveling of Anita's world, and the gleeful machinations of a con artist who thrives in the chaos. A marriage on the brink. Anita and Vernon Thomas were once the epitome of a power couple in the world of Beyond the Gates. Their love story was one for the ages, a blend of passion, ambition, and mutual respect that seemed impervious to the trials of life. Anita, with her sharp wit and unyielding determination, complemented Vernon's quiet strength and calculated charm. Together, they navigated the treacherous waters of high society, their bond a beacon of stability in a world rife with betrayal. But as the seasons of their lives progressed, cracks began to form in the foundation of their marriage, subtle at first, then impossible to ignore. The once warm glances between them have grown cold, replaced by lingering silences and guarded words. Anita, ever perceptive, senses the shift, a distance in Vernon's eyes, a hesitation in his touch. She wonders if the man she pledged her life to is slipping away, or worse, hiding something that could destroy everything they've built. The audience, too, has noticed the unraveling. Social media buzzes with speculation. Has Vernon strayed? Is Anita's strength a facade masking her heartbreak? The tension is palpable, and the stakes have never been higher. Their marriage, once a fortress, now teeters on the edge of collapse. The question isn't just whether they can salvage what remains, but whether the truth, whatever it may be, will set them free or bury them beneath its weight. As Anita grapples with her doubts, Vernon's enigmatic behavior only deepens the mystery. His late-night phone calls, his evasiveness when questioned about his whereabouts, and his sudden interest in Barbara's life all point to a secret he's desperate to keep buried. But in a world where secrets are currency, how long can Vernon keep his hidden before someone, perhaps Anita herself, uncovers the truth? The enigma of Dana Lesie Thomas. At the center of this maelstrom lies Dana Lesie Thomas, Barbara's daughter, whose very existence is a puzzle wrapped in an enigma. Lesie, as she's known to those closest to her, is a young woman whose beauty and poise belie the storm of questions surrounding her origins. Barbara, a figure from Vernon's past, has always been a specter in Anita and Vernon's marriage, a reminder of a time before their vows, a shadow that never quite faded. Now, with Leslie's paternity in question, Barbara's presence looms larger than ever. The speculation is relentless. Could Vernon be Leslie's father? The timeline is murky, but not impossible. Vernon and Barbara's history is fraught with unspoken tension, a connection that predates his marriage to Anita. Whispers of a past affair have circulated for years, but no concrete evidence has ever surfaced, until now. Leslie's striking resemblance to Vernon, from her piercing gaze to the way she carries herself with quiet confidence, has fueled the rumor mill. Fans have taken to platforms like X to dissect every detail, from old photographs of Vernon and Barbara to Leslie's cryptic comments about her complicated family history. If Vernon is indeed Leslie's father, the implications are staggering. It would mean that he's been living a double life, concealing a truth that could devastate Anita and reshape their family forever. The betrayal would cut deeper than any infidelity. It would be a wound to Anita's trust, her pride, and her very identity as Vernon's wife. But the drama doesn't end there. Lesie herself is unaware of the storm brewing around her, a young woman caught in the crossfire of her mother's past and her potential father's secrets. As the truth inches closer to the surface, Leslie's own journey of self-discovery promises to be as heart-wrenching as her parents' unraveling lives. Ted Richardson, the puppet master in the shadows. Enter Ted Richardson, the wild card in this high-stakes game of secrets and lies. Ted is no stranger to deception. In fact, he thrives on it. A con artist with a silver tongue and a knack for exploiting weaknesses, Ted has always operated in the gray areas of morality. His rivalry with Vernon is the stuff of legend in Beyond the Gates, a clash of titans, each determined to outmaneuver the other. But Ted's latest discovery could shift the balance of power in ways no one saw coming. If Ted uncovers Vernon's secret, that he is Leslie's father, it would be a revelation that could either destroy Vernon or bind the two men in an uneasy alliance. Ted, ever the opportunist, would relish the chance to hold this knowledge over Vernon's head. Imagine the scene: Ted, leaning back in a dimly lit bar, a smirk playing on his lips as he dangles the truth like a sword over Vernon's carefully constructed life. "You're no better than me," Ted might say, his voice dripping with satisfaction. "A con artist, just like I am. So why don't you back off and let me do my thing?" The prospect of Ted wielding this secret is electrifying. It's not just about leverage, it's about the delicious irony of Vernon, the man who's always prided himself on his integrity, being exposed as a fraud. Ted's glee would be palpable, a predator savoring the moment before the kill. But Ted's own secrets are far from safe. His empire of lies is built on shaky ground, and if Vernon were to turn the tables, the fallout could be catastrophic for both men. The question isn't just whether Ted will discover Vernon's secret, but what he'll do with it, and whether Vernon will strike first to protect his own. A web of secrets waiting to unravel. The beauty of Beyond the Gates lies in its ability to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, each episode peeling back another layer of intrigue. The mystery of Leslie's paternity is just the tip of the iceberg. There are hints of deeper secrets yet to be revealed, truths that could upend not just Anita and Vernon's marriage, but the entire social fabric of the show's universe. Barbara, for instance, is no innocent bystander. Her own motivations remain shrouded in mystery, her past with Vernon a labyrinth of half-truths and omissions. Did she know about Leslie's paternity all along? And if so, why has she kept it hidden? Then there's Anita, whose strength is both her greatest asset and her greatest vulnerability. If she discovers Vernon's secret, will she confront him head-on, or will she play a longer game, gathering evidence to protect herself and her family? Anita's journey is one of resilience, but even the strongest warriors have their breaking points. The thought of her standing alone, piecing together the fragments of her shattered trust, is enough to send chills down the spine. And let's not forget Leslie herself. As the truth about her father comes to light, she'll be forced to confront questions of identity, loyalty, and love. Will she embrace Vernon as her father, or reject him for his deception? Her story is a microcosm of the show's central themes: the weight of secrets, the fragility of family, and the cost of truth. The stakes have never been higher. As Beyond the Gates hurtles toward its next explosive revelation, the tension is almost unbearable. Will Ted Richardson uncover Vernon's secret and use it to dismantle his rival's life? Will Anita find the strength to face the truth, or will it break her? And what of Leslie, the young woman whose very existence could be the key to unraveling this tangled web? The answers lie just beyond the gates, waiting to be discovered. For now, we can only speculate, our hearts pounding as we watch the drama unfold. Vernon's secret, whatever it may be, is a ticking time bomb, threatening to detonate with consequences that will ripple through every corner of the show. Ted's scheming, Anita's heartbreak, and Leslie's search for truth are all threads in a tapestry of deception that promises to keep us glued to our screens. So, what do you think? Will Ted expose Vernon's secret, or will Vernon outmaneuver him once again? Will Anita and Vernon's marriage survive the storm, or will it crumble under the weight of betrayal? And who is Leslie's father, really? The answers are out there, waiting to be revealed. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.